Honey, how are you doing with the apples? They peeled yet? That's good. In a minute I'll roll out the dough. Looks like the pie is coming on pretty nicely. Did I ever tell you my grandma told me this recipe? I helped her make it every Christmas when I was young. If she was still here, I think she'd be very proud of us. I wish you got to meet her too. She would have loved you. Speaking of my family, how are you feeling about tomorrow? Excited? Nervous? Bit of both? Yeah, I understand that. Don't worry, my parents really love you, and I know my extended family will too. At least they better, or I'm gonna throw some hats. What? I'm just saying. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I will make sure everybody knows it. That is a threat. You're so sweet. Let me give you a kiss. All the dough's mixed up now, so I'm gonna roll it flat. I think the best part is we have a little bit extra to snack on. I know, it's not healthy to eat a ton of raw dough, but a little won't hurt. Besides, I want to feed it to you. No, dork, not to make you sick. It'll be cute. Can I do it if I let you feed me too? Thank you. And at least if we do end up getting sick, neither of us will be alone in it. Yes, if it happens, you can say I told you so. Oh, the apples are done. Nice, I can't wait to put them in the pie until the dough is cool enough to pop these bad boys in the fridge. Wait, let me sneak one. I told you, I turn into a black hole when I'm cooking. I can't help but eat all the ingredients before we even get the food made. You look really tired, honey. Is everything alright? No, but... what? You've got to finish your sentences, huh? I see. It's about your family. I don't even want to call them that. They're people you used to live with. What about them? I know. It's your first Christmas without them. And honey, that's a good thing. The way they treated you was horrid. You didn't deserve it, Sam. Yeah, it does make sense. It's a big change, even if you know it is a good one. And I mean, you spent your entire life with these people, up until a few months ago. Of course your mind is going to be a little uneasy about it. What kind of things is your brain telling you? Leaving them was a mistake? How could it have ever been a mistake? No, let me stop you right there. There is nothing that excuses the way they treated you. It doesn't matter what happened to them in the past, or if they knew how much their actions could hurt, but that's not a good reason to do that to a child. Or an adult, for that matter. How about I put this from my perspective? When you were still living with those people, I would sometimes meet up and I could just tell how much you were screaming inside. Some mornings I would look at your face and know you spent the previous night crying yourself to sleep. There were times you would come to my door in the middle of the night drenched in tears because you couldn't stand to be near them. Even after we moved in together, you still took their calls and met up with them, and every time it would happen, you would come back to me, looking like the soul was sucked out of you. It was like something inside you had broken, and sometimes it took weeks before you were back to your old self. But now I see you smiling more, you're sleeping better, and we're able to enjoy being together without the fear of them popping in and putting you down. When I look at your face, I see the freedom you've been needing for so long. Of course, some of the scars they've left will never truly fade, as much as I wish they could. And of course, it's one of those scars hurting you right now. But believe me, honey, you made the right choice. Cutting them off was the best decision you've ever made, and I am so proud of you for being brave enough to do it. So when those thoughts come up, tell yourself, I made the right choice. It is scary now, but I don't regret anything. I know it won't be that easy, but I do want you to try. And I'm always here if you need my help. Don't be afraid to call out to me and share your thoughts. I can't even begin to imagine the hurt they put you through. But from what I do know, I don't want you to face it alone. What do you mean you feel sorry for them? Why? Listen to me, honey. You are not at fault for walking away. They are at fault for hurting you. For treating you like you're expendable. For seeing how amazing you are and trying to snuff all that out. All you're doing right now is protecting yourself, and there is nothing to feel guilty about there. Hun, can I give you a hug? Well, As long as you don't mind a bit of flour on your shirt. Just cry if you want to. It's okay. I am right here. My sweet cinnamon bun, you are a gift. I can't fix how they treated you, but I can be here for you in the future. I can be here to love and appreciate you for the perfect person that you are. And my family will too. I know we're not married yet, but you're already part of the family. And I guarantee that every person we see at Christmas tomorrow will treat you with the respect, the love and care you deserve. I love you so much, my honey. Did anything I say help? Good. I understand that tomorrow some big emotions might rise to the surface. And if they do, don't be afraid to tell me. And you don't have to say it out loud. You can just text me and I'll take you away from everyone else for a moment. We can get some fresh air, talk it out, cuddle, or do whatever you want to do to feel better. I love you too, my little cinnamon bun. Anything else you want to say right now? Okay. But if that ever changes, don't hesitate to tell me. Well then, now that you've got flour all over yourself, why don't you change your clothes? While you're doing that, I can finish pressing out the dough. Then if you're up for it, we can make the pie filling while the dough chills. Or if not, I'm fine doing it myself. I understand that you may need some time to calm down. Sounds like a plan. But wait, before you go, I have one last thing for you. I love you, honey. Never forget that.
You have no idea how tempting it was to put Big Bad Santa as the backing music. I'll put it in the description for those of you who don't know what that is.